everyone, my name is Shivam Kumar and welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce Scenarios. So we'll be covering the second part of chatter series, that is chatter feeds on records, how we can enable the chatter feeds on records for tracking purpose of that who is the person editing the record, so that all the notification we got on chatter feed. So let's get started. Now first question came in your mind is that what is feed tracking? So basically, feed tracking detects change to track record fields and post them as an update in the what I follow feed that is related to chatter. User who follow a record see those updates in their view what I follow with one exceptions. Update user make themselves aren't posted to what I follow. Users can see those updates in their profile feeds. Whatever the updates which are happening on that particular record, so that only those people will get those updates to the records which they are following. So feed tracking is available for record fields. You can configure feed tracking for users, chatter groups, topics, custom objects, external objects, and the following standard objects like accounts, article types, asset, campaigns, cases, contacts, contracts, dashboards, events, leads, opportunity, products, reports, and solution and task, etc. So yes, now we'll be moving to some of the limitation of feed tracking. First limitation, so I have covered all those points from the Salesforce documentation. In the description also I'll be adding all those points. So first point is reports on feed activities do not include information about system generated posts such as feed tracked and changes. Second point is whenever feed tracking is enabled for person account, user can only follow and see updates to accounts, fields, but not to contact fields. Feed tracking for events does not include requested meeting. Once a meeting is requested and it is confirmed and becomes an event, then it should be tracked in feed tracking. If you disable field tracking for topics, users cannot follow new topics. They can continue to follow the topics they follow when feed tracking was enabled. Field history tracking isn't available for the external objects, for some of the external objects with some due conditions. Now we'll be covering the business scenario. The business scenario is ability to enable the field tracking for accounts, lead and credit card objects so that the user can be able to track the changes on the chat feed itself right from there. So guys, basically in field tracking, what we can do is that we have to enable the feed track accordingly in the Salesforce org for the particular user, and then we can add all those feeds accordingly. So here I am going to the live demonstration. So yes, let's get started. I'll be moving to my particular Salesforce org from where I can be able to enable the feed tracking and track all the records that we are updating, we are any changing the status of any field, whatever we want to do. So let's get started on the setup. And in the quick find, what I'm doing is that I'll be in quick find, I'll be adding feed tracking. Here is feed tracking, hitting on feed tracking button here. I can be able to go to my feed tracking page right from here. Sometimes it will happen that you can feed tracking is enabled automatically for some of the standard objects, but yes, now feed tracking is enabled and you can only select 20 fields for feed tracking. So let's say now account name and owner is selected. Now I'll be selecting the account revenue as well as the account number as well as the industry for feed tracking, hitting on save button. So my information is saved related to the accounts, what all fields I want to track whenever some user will come and update the record. Now I'll be moving to my, so in this panel we have all the available objects related to this org. Now I'll be moving to one of my object called credit card, hitting on credit card button here. Now whatever fields I have there in the credit card, they will be available there in the right hand side panel. So I have to enable the feed tracking for credit card object as well. So what I'm doing, I'm making credit card name, credit card holder name, and the credit card limit for the feed tracking. Hitting on the save button, again my setting is saved after hitting the save button, and I also have to do for leads. So again I'll be moving to my lead object. Right from here, if the feed tracking is enabled for lead, then I don't have to enable it. If it is not, I have to enable the feed tracking and select the fields. Yes, automatically it is enabled. Now I'll be adding some more fields. Let's say we'll be taking rating, or we'll be take the lead source. Let's say we'll be take mobile number, industry as well, hitting on the save button. So all the lead tracking for my particular lead object is I have set all the objects related to that. In every fields I have enabled the feed tracking, whatever I have to enable according to the scenario which is previously there in my presentation. So what I'm doing is that I'll be going to my Salesforce application there. Again, I'm just refreshing this page, going to my lead object. After lead object, I'll be going to accounts and credit card just to showcase that how this feed tracking will work. Let's say we're going to the lead object, just hitting one of my record called Kristen. What I'll be doing is that going to details. I have enabled for the lead source also. So I'll be going for the lead source as well as some of the fields I have also enabled. Let's say I'll be taking rating itself right from here. Now my rating is hot for this particular lead record. Going to my chatter feed here. This is my chatter tab. So here come that lead is updated by Shivam Kumar, a blank value to hot. Again I'll be going to details. Again, if I want to update this field called rating into warm, hitting on the save button again. So what I'll notice is that again I'll be going to chatter tab, and again it is updated that yes, this lead is updated by Shivam Kumar itself, that is hot to warm. So from where I can do that, I can, by hitting this arrow button, I can like on chatter, I can also bookmark this record update. Whatever thing I want to do, I can do right from here. I can also refresh from here itself. Now I'll be moving to my account object. Let's say I'll be taking my S4's account there. Going to details. Let's say for account number, I'll be adding account number 12345. Hitting on save button. Again, I'll be noticing that yes, this is updated. Hitting on the chatter tab in the right hand side panel here. Right from here, I can be able to view that yes, Shivam Kumar updated this record, a blank value to 1234. Now I'll be again moving to my account number. So whatever field I have added there in my feed tracking, I can be able to view all those fields available. You can only check only 20 fields while adding in the feed tracking, enabling the feed tracking. Now I can also be able to check again that yes, this account number 12345 is changed to 123455674. Like this, we can track the feeds. I can directly like from here, comment from here, anything I want to do, I can do right from this panel. I can also sort, or I can also check the latest post or the least activity. Now what I'm doing is that I'm moving to my credit card object, that is the custom object. I can also able to track the feed for my custom object. Let's say I'll be taking the record called PNB Bank. Let's say what I did is that I've marked the credit card name as well as there. So here I'll be going to add some details like it's PNB Bank edited in the name section, hitting on the save button directly from there. Now I can be able to see that yes, Shivam Kumar updated this record, credit card name, credit card bank, PNB Bank to PNB Bank edited. From here itself, I can like or dislike, I can comment right from here itself, from this panel itself. So whatever my user is following the records, he can be able to check the feeds for that object only. If he is not following that record, he cannot do the same functionality, whatever I have discussed during this video session. So guys, yes, thank you very much. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe my channel, and whatever questions you guys will be facing about chatter feed tracking, you guys post on the comment section and I'll be answering those questions as soon as possible. And wait for the third video in which I'll be taking care of the chatter streams and public, private and broadcasting group, so that you guys will be able to understand the depth and the powerful feature of chatters.